Once upon a time, there was a monastery nestled among the Jurassic green hills of southern Iceland. Nearby was the impressive Myrdalsjökull Glacier, a mountain of ice looming over the south coast of this unforgiving land. Run by a friendly abbot, the monastery thrived with villagers and locals coming to work together and chip in. A community of people working hard to survive the harsh Arctic winters. Among them was the housekeeper, Katla. Powerful and frightening, it was whispered that she was a witch, though none dared speak it to her face. It was rumored that she used her black powers to create a magical pair of briefs, and whoever wore them could run as fast as the wind and never get tired. Feared by all, including the abbot, Katla had a terrifying temper and most avoided her when possible. The hardest worker in the abbey was a shepherd named Bartzi, simple-minded but friendly to all. Bartzi's usual duties were to take care of the sheep, which, if you have ever been to Iceland, you know are everywhere. Terrified of Katla, Bartzi was careful to never offend her, but sometimes he couldn't find all the sheep to herd, and she punished him. Voicing his fears to the abbot, he was told not to worry, that he had no reason to be afraid of the housekeeper. I know I shouldn't say anything, sir, but it's Katla. She really scares me, said the shepherd in secret one day. Don't worry, my child. We are all God's creatures, and everyone can be saved, the kindly old abbot replied. Little did he know how much he would come to regret those words. One day he returned home from a long day of working in the fields to find Katla waiting for him. Shaking down to his very boots in terror, the shepherd stood silent while Katla yelled that one sheep was missing. Getting ready to leave for a party with the abbot, Katla warned the poor shepherd that he better find the missing sheep before they returned, or else.
If you don't have that missing lamb back in its pen before I return, don't bother coming back,
she cackled. Scampering off in fear, the shepherd panicked about what to do. He spent all day looking and couldn't find that one sheep. What to do? What to do? If only I had a horse or somewhere to find that stupid sheep, thought the shepherd to himself. The sun was starting to set, and fearing he would be out at night, looking high and low in the dark, the shepherd began to panic. Suddenly, he got an idea. Katla's magic briefs. If he could find them and wear them, he was sure to find the missing sheep like that. Running to her room, the shepherd searched high and low until he found the magical black briefs. Pulling them on, he ran like a bat out of hell all over the farms and fields until he found the missing little lamb. Hightailing it back to the monastery, sheep in tow, he quickly put Katla's briefs back where he found them and waited for them to return, pleased with his quick thinking. Little did he know that Katla was all-powerful and knew immediately what he had done. Livid with the shepherd for both stealing and trying to outwit him, Katla lured the poor shepherd down the wine cellar.
You stole my medical briefs! I know it!
Shrieked Katla at the cowering shepherd among dusty bottles of red wine and mead.
No one could find a sheep like that so fast in the dark.
Shoving the poor shepherd into a giant vat of wine, Katla drowned the shepherd in a fit of rage. Leaving him inside the vat till spring, she went back to work as if nothing happened. The abbot and everyone else at the monastery thought he disappeared while looking for the sheep. After a few months, the weather grew warmer, and the level of wine was dropping so low that Katla was sure the abbot would find the shepherd's body sooner rather than later. Fearing discovery, Katla ran away from the monastery as fast as he could towards the Myrdasjökull glacier. Jumping into a crack in the ice, Katla the witch wormed her way below, discovering a dormant volcano beneath the glacier. Searching for the entrance, she finally found her way inside, burrowing her way into the volcano. Shortly after, there was a huge eruption, causing a tidal wave of glacial fluid all over the south coast of Iceland, destroying everything in its path. Since that day, the volatile volcano that sleeps beneath Myrdasjökull glacier has been known as Katla, and even now she causes fear among foreigners and Icelanders alike. That was the legend of Katla. Thank you for listening. Until next time, bye-bye.